Peace and blessings, members of Sigma Pi Phi fraternity. My name is Carla Marie B, and this morning, my mentor and role model, also my father and member of your esteemed organization, asked me to come up with a few written words about my dream early career position, which I am currently seeking. Now, just like all great apples that don't fall too far from the tree, I decided to stretch the envelope of his request a little bit. So I'm hoping that you love visual presentation as much as I do. Today, I'd like to share 3 important values that I have in common with the Boule: health, wealth, and wisdom. I'd like to provide a snapshot of how I can benefit your business and an opportunity that will utilize my strengths and maximize its growth. Let's begin with number 1, health. What does health look like for me? Health is building the body of an organization by feeding the strengths of its most important vessels, the people. I bring health and synergy to the very tissue of an organization because I have a strong experience and firm belief in people power. I build relationships. I'm a connector. Engagement is my muscle, and I love purging people's talents to push them past their potential and help redefine teamwork. The founders of Sigma Pi Phi understood this. In their constitution, they state that may each in this life, to his full ability, aid the other, and by concerted action bring about those things which seem best for all, but cannot be accomplished by individual effort. I wish I had a few good physicians around when I was writing my own mission to my first organization, the Solutionary. The Solutionary is a person who helps teams or individuals reconnect to their purpose and reignite their passion for their commitments and involvements. This leads me to our next shared value, wealth. Now, this is something that a few of you may have a little bit more than me of, but it is something that I value, that I'm seeking, and something I'm determined to build for myself. As a recent collegiate, I accepted an offer last spring where I would be working for a company making the same salary that engineers graduating with a 4-year degree from Harvard do. 6 months into that job, I walked up the street to my favorite Italian establishment and asked the owner, "Do you have room for a server who could put some serious gratuity and grazie?" Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a person who truly values an income opportunity, why would they give that up to open wine bottles and lift heavy trays for 50 hours a week? Well, because like the Boule, I have the eyes of a visionary. A visionary is a person that has the eyes of the future. And sometimes, in order to get to that future, they feel that it's necessary to take a step back, evaluate where they are and what is most important to them. I am confident that just like I co-hosted and co-coordinated a festival in Houston this past summer, doing these things that I love, that I can also build a profit and sustainable career doing those things. I know that I took some risks early on in my career, but I felt that these risks were important. I am excited to get immediately back to profit matching in a 401k. But again, I thought that these risks were important so that I can get closer to my happiness, and I know that they're going to pay off much bigger for me in the end. Last, the Boule and I share a love of wisdom. My grandfather once told me about this good news, and that it's in the great book of Proverbs. In Proverbs, it states, "Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, forsake her not, and she will always preserve thee." That's from the 4th chapter. In a 1976 article by Judge Higginbottom of the Boule, he states, "For in that tantalizing search for truth and justice, a true scholar does more than merely master his special discipline. No, He relates his field to others and to the totality of life. I understand this in my own study of ancient Egyptians. They believed that the heart was the shelf from which all intelligence extends itself. Today we might call that EQ. In my field as a political scientist, I truly believe and thoroughly apply my quest for truth, light, and wisdom in any platform that I may have. Leader, sister, daughter, friend. I am here to innovate the institutions, to empathize, reflect, and improve the human condition. To conclude, I hope that you received a better understanding of who I am and how I can benefit any entity that I am a part of with these values of health, wealth, and wisdom. I am not just a recent collegiate looking for a steady paycheck. Instead, I believe that I am more like this fabulous woman. I am a star, and I can be a great representation to your company, a face of your company, delivering innovative presentations, public speeches, creative events, and solutions that better tie us to the mission and purpose. I am not just there to get a paycheck, build experience, or resume. I will maximize profit for you all and myself because I am there to build my legacy, a collective legacy. Thank you very much for your time.